he had a crush on was it Rachel Adams is the actress? Rachel McAdams. Yeah. And so above his bed he had a poster of The Notebook on the ceiling, which is like, that's not the movie you beat off. I have a crush on that actress. You know, I'm like, dude, the one where she's in love. And that kid, so he's real fat, and I remember, like, my friend was telling me, so for Lent, he, like, gave up pizza, and, like, the first day of Lent, they're ordering from, like, Manny and Olga's or whatever, and they're like, Jesse, you want anything? And he was like, yeah, let me get a calzone. He's like, no, it's not a pizza. Holy fuck.
I love people who follow really strict religions, and then they're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fool God. Like the Hasids, like I'm from Chicago, and there's like we gave Hasids an entire neighborhood, Rogers Park.
Oh yeah.
And half the people in Rogers Park are Shabbos goys, and
yeah,
and I always thought that was weird. Like, they didn't update the rules to be like, oh yeah, pressing an elevator button is work. We've decided that for some reason. Well, we're gonna get around that by like hiring a Mexican kid at Birchwood, California.
Oh my god.
Wait, like, why are they doing that?
That's what they do. Yeah. They do that shit here. On Pride last year, did I mention this? I said, is there a Chabad float at Pride? I don't think you said it. I don't know if I said it on the podcast, but last year
saw it
Pride,
pirated.
I was walking home and I walked through Pride, and there's a protest. There's a counter.
How do you do?
And at first it looks like they're
I tried to do some door dashing today, and I was out there for like an hour and a half, and I had to stop after that, dude. It was so goddamn hot outside. I was burning up in my car. Dude, my car, the AC, the coolest air it blows when the AC is cranked all the way up is like 80 degrees. So even when you're like in the car, dude, fucking, the bus is unhinged already. It's not even 11 my time. Dude, it's unhinged no matter what time you fucking go into that shit. As long as Nick Stone is a member, it's always going to be incredibly unhinged at all times.
Or they just didn't want to go themselves, so they hired day laborers to dress up like them and protest.
That's what I say.
Opposite of that when I was a kid. There is
like you had sex with day laborers?
No, there was like a Puerto Rican day parade, right? Or Puerto Rican day parade in Chicago.
Why is it unhinged? AC works better with the windows down going over 60. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I just cranked the AC and then rolled my windows down on top of it. And that ended up cooling me off a bit. But still.
Give me the asshole kind. Give me the extra strong asshole kind.
But my best friend was Greek, and we were like really dark, and they paid us $20
Perfect pelt.
Parade down the short drive.
Like we hardly trust the arenas, kids.
They're too fiery. They'll just run off.
A soccer game might break out if we let them lead it.
Yeah, there's some real race science. So like the Jewish and Greek brain, the European order gene. That's right. Can carry the sign without straining.
Oh my god. Did you see where I guess we said
Your first car getting totaled was a blessing. What was your first car? Dude, I loved my first car. My first car was a 2005 Chevy Impala. I'm pretty sure I had the 3.8 liter engine, like the sport engine. 2006 Nissan Sentra. Not bad. I almost ended up with a Nissan Altima as my first car, but the car was in terrible shape, so we didn't buy it. But my 2005, well, actually, I don't know. I might have had the 3.6 was the smaller engine. I might have had that, but it was a nice ass car, dude. The Impala was hella spacious for a 4-door sedan. Like, it was super comfortable to ride around in with a bunch of friends. Like, you could have all 5 seats filled, and everyone could ride comfortably. And like, tons of leg room. It was pretty decently fast for a 4-door sedan. It was pretty sporty. And I also got my dick sucked in that car. Like my first really good blowjob in that car too, so obviously it has a little bit of sentimental value. I'd still have that car to this day if it didn't just fucking kill itself one day out of nowhere.
I immediately burned every album he produced after that. It's like, no way, buddy.
What were you gonna say, Nick? Do you follow, like, I found it through Haywood, but one of those, like Pan-African, Facebook groups.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, there was one, I think, because, like, 90% of the things they share, it's like, be proud of your culture.
T-boned are going 45, jeez.
Like, a positive, like, affirming stuff. 5% of them, like,
well, at least it ain't your job.
female genital.
Shut up, Arthur. Your job's starting the fights. It ain't winning them.
Scrap, Arthur. Just not good at homework. You've got no time for me.
Chevy Spark. I mean, I don't even know if I've heard of that shit. Is that like the electric car? Or all electric car?
Real fucking funny.
Actually, I might have. I think I had a neighbor that had 2 of those. The husband had one, and then the wife had one.
Scientist named that invented white people in his lab by accident.
Let me come on the raid with you.
Well, that differs. Like,
Don't be playing coy with me, son. It's unbecoming. That bloody train you and him has set up. What you're doing out here, you're going to need guns, you're going to need men.
So Master told you? Ain't a big show. I need if I take you, I might as well bring my...
Compare me to that oily tour again. You're a dead man.
Fair enough.
What are you doing here, kid? Coming, John. On the job.
So wait, this
I
is
said
true?
you weren't coming. Well, Arthur says I am.
That's what they
It's his
believe.
party, boy, so come on, let's go.
And the
Yeah, the big cheeses. Love it. Can't wait to slit some bastard's throat.
Sure, is he like still
Can't wait to slit some bastard's throat.
Train's due through tonight.
It's was like, it's so amazing to meet you. Everyone would really like you. Yeah. Love me. Yeah. What's with the bow ties? What's the deal with the bow ties? They look pretty.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's got to be a reason.
I actually don't know. I know, like,
All the
most of
horses
the nation
untethered?
lumps on because
Think so?
being in Chicago, like, they
Good.
eat Navy ties.
follow on
because
behind.
that's supposed to make you
You
lose.
find a good spot,
But the
both
bow ties
lands.
is probably something to, like, probably, like, while,
Follow
like,
the trail
Wally Muhammad or
southwest.
someone was like, I think they look good. Right? And then,
Remote, but should still
like,
give him enough
usually
time to
there's a
spot
reason
the
for
oil
shit. Like,
wagon.
you notice that no
They
Iranians
see
wear
this
neckties.
blocking the
and
tracks,
usually
they'll
neckties
stop
are a symbol of
soon enough.
Western imperialism.
Oh,
really? Yeah, but
I thought it was they just like showing off chest hair.
that, yeah, maybe the same reason Iranians have it. But,
See?
no,
This is what
actually,
mean.
I think the bow
Only
tie, like,
disappear for a couple
the
of weeks
founder
and you
wore
cut
them
me
or
out of all the
something.
action. Just the action that requires a break. You're a funny fella, John Marston. From our folks, eh? You had your feet up the whole time. You two for rescuing him.
Far too much trouble for what we got out of it.
Yeah, takes a whole army of bounty hunters to bring in Sean McGuire. And look at me now, in the gunner seat. Back in business, boys. You know,
Kisses,
my dad always
babes.
used to say,
Kisses, pirate.
Yes, again.
Fine, damn you three. Sulky, angry, Scarface. A right barrel of laughs. So, we blocked the tracks with the wagon, then jumping.
Here's good. Stop the wagon over the tracks. Remember, these are innocent folks. We handle this right, nobody needs to die here.
Mr. Marston, Mr. Smith, Mr. McGuire. Ha!
So I was annoyed at me because he's half
When she
Jewish.
slows, Lord,
What's new?
I want to make sure she slows.
Let's do or die with you. I like it.
Get moving. Here she comes. I'm going aboard. Make that quick and join us on there.
Hey. All right, get on that train. Faster. All yours, Captain. Go on ahead.
Everybody stay calm and don't get shot. Go. Everything you got. Money's valuable. There you go. Let's make this quick, people. Come on. We have unnecessary. Please.
Reach for your money. Nothing else.
I ain't got nothing.
Make me hurt you.
Want to have a little chat with Romeo and Juliet here?
You're getting robbed, mister.
We're dying
Give
over.
me everything you got.
Tell him, Mr.
What's the
M.
problem here?
Don't molest me, please.
Pay me what you got,
Come
mister.
on.
You
In
won't
the
get
bag,
hurt.
everything you got. Keep it coming. Don't be shy.
Empty your pockets, mister, and you can be on your
People like
way.
you make me sick.
You're gonna need
You seem
all
to
your
think we're
money, my
playing
friend. You got a big problem.
I beg you.
I'm gonna count to 3. 1,
Deal with these two, will you, Mr. M?
Come on.
Here.
Thank you. Reach for your money. Nothing else. Make me hurt you. Empty your pockets, mister, and you can be on your way.
Tough guy, huh? You sure about
No,
that?
you go ahead and look for the baggage car.
Bitch, we ain't playing around here. That's what you get if you don't listen.
What did I do wrong? Disrupted the robbery. What? Yeah, he was resisting, bro. We're trying to rob a fucking train here.
You get shot.
You fuck around, you get your head blown off. That's that's how it goes, pirated.
What did I
You're gonna need all your money, my
Let's make
friend.
this quick, people.
You got
Come on.
a big
We
problem.
ain't leaving till this bag's full.
Getting robbed, mister.
This Saba woman, nobody knows.
Maybe what you got, mister.
Nobody has any idea. Most likely no.
Please don't help me.
What's the problem here?
It ain't worth dying over. Tell him, Mr. M.
Money, valuable. Now.
do this? Just give it to him, Thomas, please.
Okay,
You're gonna need all your money, my friend.
Keep it coming. Don't be shy.
People like you make me sick.
Getting
You
robbed,
seem to
mister.
think we're playing games.
Everything you got. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2. God damn it. Sick is better than dead, lady. And I'm losing my goddamn patience.
Let's just do what he says so this can be over.
Empty your pockets, mister. You can be on your way.
Tough guy, huh? You sure about that? If you show this son of a bitch we ain't playing around here. You really this fella, will you?
No, you go ahead and look for the baggage car. Come on! Come on, partner. Come on, quick! You're gonna need all your money, my friend.
Money,
You
value.
got a big
We
problem.
ain't leaving till this bag's full.
You won't get a damn cent from me.
Let me
Give me
hand
all
you
your
over to my
money,
friend.
quick. Or I won't ask so nicely next time. Come
We're on
on.
the clock.
Be smart about this. Money now! Son of a bitch.
Come on, cup it up, people. Don't be shy.
Reach for your money.
Everything you
Nothing
got. Let's
else.
go.
Make me hurt you. Pay me what you got, mister. You won't get hurt.
I can handle this from here.
Yeah.
Check on Sean.
Dude, those fucking tit pics that she quote unquote posted were so fucking fake. There's some definitely just some fucking
You got a big problem.
random fucking pictures they just found, I bet.
What is it? You alright? For Christ's sake, you ain't even taken a look yet?
Why can't I rob these people?
Probably something in here, Arthur. Fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake! Get up here, little Irish shit. Get up!
Need some help here, boy?
I'll miss your brother.
Somebody die.
What is it? You alright?
Fill the baggage car.
For Christ's sake, you ain't even taken a look yet?
Probably something in here, Arthur. Get up here, little Irish shit. Get up.
Need some help here, boy?
I'll miss your brother.
What the?
What is it? You alright?
Fill the baggage car.
For Christ's sake, you ain't even taken a look yet?
Probably something in here, Arthur.
This time I'll look and you provide the cover.
Try my best, brother, but I'm seeing double here.
That gives you twice the chance of hitting someone.
Very funny. I'm gonna have a right out lump on me head.
At least you ain't got a hole in it.
Are those tennis rackets in there? Posh bastards.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
I'm doing me best, all right.
I know, that's what's worrying me. We'll take that.
Hurry up in there, will you?
Some decent stuff.
Come on, we should get out of here. All right, we should probably be going now.
Where's the gold pocket watch?
Arthur, we've got a problem. There's two arseholes on horses.
How many you say?
I just see a pair of them.
In that case, we're fighting. Austin, Smith, get ready.
Ain't come out the train now, do you hear? We said you men come out now.
There's only two of you fools. We got a whole lot less to lose. Why don't the two of you ride away? That way neither of you get killed. Goddamn liberties.
Eh? There's a few more than turning up.
Damn my big mouth. Okay, let's deal with them.
Last chance. Drop your weapons and get off the train.
Here come our friends. More coming through the trees, you see them? Get rid of them, quick, so we can make a run for it.
Let's go. Stay with me. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. It's okay.
Run, Sky, run.
You need to go now.
This looks like the Forrest Gump house. The fuck?
Yeah. You got more, boy. Come on. Yep.
Whoa! That was fun, boys. Real fun. We can see what they call you the professionals in the outfit.
Shut up.
At least we made some money. Hey, what did I get? Gotta be $100 here. Very nice.
You weren't even invited.
What now?
Yeah.
We still need a real big take, enough for us to get out of here.
Was that a setup? Law turned up real fast.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm starting to get nervous.
Think they followed us from Blackwater?
Maybe. They found me already near Horseshoe. I think this lot was just locals.
I hope so. I'm gonna head into Valentine. See if I can get something started there.
Good idea. Either way, we should all go it alone right now. You know the deal. Don't follow.
Of course not, boss.
Damn, son, I made good money. Alright, where's the town at? Roads. Looks like that's where I'm headed. Why didn't my horse jump over the damn fence? Fucking retard. You ate shit? For real. Good thing it was 5 in the morning and there's nobody there to see it. I'd be hella embarrassed.
Come on, pal. Yep.
It's funnier in first person. Yeah, you can actually see him like tumbling and shit, but I don't know, man. I prefer just playing in first person. It's fun as shit.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like a real cowboy.
Not a smart move to travel alone in these parts, especially looking like you.
Those just sound like fighting words, partner.
Well, howdy now.
Dude, Red Dead Redemption 1 fucking rules.
Okay.
Thanks for your assistance.
Your first time in my shop? Some ammunition's on the shelves, but I keep the guns locked. Take a look at the catalog and I'll pull out anything you'd like to see.
Now, let's have a look.
Anything new I can buy? Oh, I can buy a pump action shotgun. I might just do that.
I make sure to test all my goods for quality and defects. That's a guarantee. Shows well. I can improve the accuracy of that, you know. If you're serious about your shooting, you'll want to add sights to your gun. Fine choice. Interested in a stock? Could put some carbons on it, too. That could really shine with some carbon in it. Here, if you got any questions. Good. Much admired in these parts.
Huh. I need some accessories then, it looks like.
And that should be good.
You have a good one.
Is this the guy with the dude in the basement?
Mister,
It is.
I've been trapped down here.
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick diversions in my time. This one might take the prize.
Wait.
Hold up. I gotta grab a drink real fast before we do this. Continue with the game. I'll be right back. I just gotta grab a drink, and it's already like 20 feet away, so it'll take me literally like 10 seconds. Alright. Let's help this guy out.
Gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He's got me chained to the goddamn bed. You gotta do something. Please. He's never gonna let me go.
You came right back, huh? Whoa, now. That's a fool decision.
I want to see what's in that basement of yours. Show me. Right now.
Nothing to no worse down there, I swear.
Why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now!
All right, all right. Ain't got nothing to hide. Got my boy sleeping down there. It's such a shame to wake him. You know, you can always come back after he wakes up.
You just stay away from me.
Know what I tell you about talking to your paw that way?
Oh, thank God. Hurry, get these shackles off me, please. What are you waiting for, please?
Where's the shackles?
Oh, thank you. That sick son of a bitch kidnapped me, made me pretend to be his son. I owe you
Open
for
your
this,
eyes,
mister.
fool.
What, I can't get rid of it? I think I already have a Lancaster repeater. Dude, I blew his fucking head off, Gallus. He breaks down crying about his son. Well, fuck him. That's what he gets for being a weird creep. Actually, just an insane guy trying to replace his son. Oh, too bad the swift hand of justice came into town. You know what I'm saying? Now I got my Lancaster repeater.
Tough guy with a gun in your hand. You put that down and play nice.
Well, I guess that's all.
Nothing for you to worry about. Anyway, how's it going with you?
Well, anyway.
Well,
Enough
anyway.
of this horse shit.
Okay, well, all the best now.
Bye then.
Bye then.
First time here, I think. The store's pretty self-explanatory. Feel free to browse goods and sundries on the shelves. There's a full range in the catalog right here.
Now, let me just look in here. That should be good.
Imagine eating pussy back in the day. Don't even bring that up, dude. I don't even want to think about that for real. It had to be so fucking gross. Pirated, that's probably the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Probably like opening a grilled cheese sandwich. What is wrong with you? If you ever seen the fucking movie From Dusk Till Dawn, there's a scene in the movie where these two brothers are fucking something goes wrong, let's just say. I'm not gonna spoil it because I told Gallus to watch this movie and I really do want him to watch it, so but there's a scene in the movie where something really fucked up happens, and there's two brothers, and one of the brothers just stops and looks, and just like, he's just like, what the fuck is the matter with you? He's like, no, really. He's like, what? Tell me right now. He's like, what is the actual matter with you?
Yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn, Gallus. It's that movie where it's a movie about, I'll bump it to the top of my list. Dude, it's a great ass movie. That's the movie that started off my like movie binge over the past couple weeks, is From Dusk Till Dawn. It has George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino in the two lead roles, and they play a couple of brothers who are professional robbers, but like Quentin Tarantino is also like a fucking sex addict, or he's like a pedophile, and basically they take over they like take a family hostage and try to make their way into Mexico to try to escape from the American police. And once they make it into Mexico, they're supposed to stop and meet these dealers at a bar. And then once they get to the bar, it gets extremely fucked up. So, that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna spoil anything, but that's like basically the main story. Explains it all. Well, I didn't actually like say anything that happens in the movie. I just explained like it's basically just like a playbook, or not a playbook. What's it called? A playwright, like for a play. Two criminals and their hostage unknowingly seek temporary refuge in a truck stop. I can't even read it. It disappeared. Watch Natural Born Killers. Oh, TC, that's a movie that's high on my list. Trust me. When I have the time and the resources to watch the movie, I will. Absolutely. I've been trying to watch Natural Born Killers for like a while now. But it's such a fucked up movie, apparently, that, like, nobody wants to stream it. Nobody wants to put it on their streaming service. Nobody wants to even touch it with a 10-foot pole. Dude, fucking Woody Harrelson is the main character in that movie, bro. And I fuck with Woody Harrelson hellas, dude. I'm like, that's an OG Woody Harrelson movie. Like, I'm trying to see it. I can't believe it's taken me this long to see it. There's another movie I really want to watch, too. Hold on. Let me look it up real fast. Look up the title of it. Shit. I can't remember what it's called. But it's about, like, a serial killer, and my buddy he recommended me to watch it. He said it's extremely fucked up, but it's a good ass movie. Let me do a little research. Alrighty. We're about to find out what this movie is, because I just found out the main actor of that movie. Now I have to look up his... Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Yeah, that's what it is. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. That's another movie that I really want to fucking see. My buddy told me that he saw that movie and he said it is fucked up, dude. And it was a 1986 movie directed by John McNaughton, produced by Lisa Dedman, Stephen A. Jones, and John McNaughton, starring Michael Rooker in the lead role as Henry. Gals, what'd you say? That's worse than any fucked up... What'd you say? It cut off after your message, unfortunately. It cut off after up. But yeah, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer is another movie that I'm really trying to watch soon. Since my buddy actually fucking... Oh, about the grilled cheese sandwiches? Yeah, dude, that is fucking crazy. What he said, imagine beautiful smells. Oh, come on, Pirate. You better chill, bro. That's fucked up. But yeah, I haven't even seen the movie before, but I can already bet you that movie fucking rocks. Buy or rent. High definition, standard definition, it is... Well, obviously you want to get it in high definition. It's fucking $4 to rent on YouTube. And it is $10 to buy in standard definition on YouTube. Bitch, that is way too much goddamn money for a fucking... just to watch a fucking movie nowadays. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason that renting a movie nowadays should be $4. It should be like $1. Your first check yesterday? Good shit, gals. 683 bucks? Not bad. That's pretty fucking good. You got a poo soon, Pirated? It's all good. We all gotta poo sometimes. I'm just drinking some beer. I took 840 milligrams worth of fucking edibles earlier today. Dude, you guys know that Yo Cuz podcast that we just found out about the other day? Those black guys? Or the black dude that live streams? Yeah. Yeah, laughing my ass off. Dude, I feel like we need to try to hop on and get on a live stream with them sometime, dude. I think we could do it, bro. I feel like I could. Maybe. I got 80 subscribers. Dude, that would be so fucking hilarious, Gallus. You know how funny that would be? To hop on a live stream with that guy and just, like, shoot the shit with him. Just, like, off of, like, 2 or 3 natty daddies and a fucking shit ton of weed. Just absolutely blasted out of my mind. And then hop on a stream with that black guy and just be like, just try to conduct myself. That would be pretty fucking awesome. Nah, 'cause they like political shit. I'll give you some topics. They like political shit. They were talking about political shit. Well, I got political views, motherfucker. They were talking gun control the other day. I got views on gun control. Tell you what, brother. I might live under a rock, but I still have views on pressing, controversial issues. Like gun control. As far as guns go, dude, like I honestly think anybody that owns that like buys a semi-automatic gun within the, like, from now on, like, I think they need to make a bill that from this point on, anybody that buys a gun that is capable of semi-automatic fire, they need to make the person who purchases that gun do a fucking... Is the movie Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer? Yes, Benji. That's the movie I'm talking about. That's the movie I really want to watch. That's high on my list because my buddy recommended it to me like multiple years ago, and I kind of forgot about it until now when I got back into my movie or binge watching movie fucking attitude. So I really want to watch that movie at some point soon. But anyways, as I was saying, I feel like they need to make a bill or a law where from like the point that they put the law in action forward, where anybody that purchases a semi-automatic gun, fucking, they need to, I feel like they should have to do like a mental health check every 2 months. 2 or 3 months, at least. And that's not asking a lot, dude. To take like an hour of your time to fucking do a mental health check-in with a professional. If you have like semi-automatic weapons and shit, dude, there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to find like an hour of your time to just check in with a professional and just like make sure that you're not a fucking crazy psychopath that has the capability to fucking mow down like several people in a matter of seconds with a gun, if that makes sense. That's how I kind of view gun control right now. I don't think guns should be available to anybody until they're 21. Just like alcohol and tobacco. Fucking... dude, guns are nothing to fuck around with. Like, yeah, I know it's in the Constitution that we have the right to bear arms. That shit is like 300 years old. Like, nobody fucking could have ever anticipated what the world would turn into what it is today, where there's fucking mass shootings with fully automatic or semi-automatic weapons, and like, nobody had the capacity to see that far into the future as to what could possibly happen. So that's why I feel like it's definitely justified to fucking change the laws about gun control and gun rights. Because I know for a fact, dude, I don't trust myself with a gun. I'm fucking one mentally ill motherfucker, dude. Do I think you're a crazy person, Gallus? I don't think you're necessarily crazy. Like, I would trust you to own a gun. There's a lot of firearms in this house. Yeah, I mean, like I said, dude, like, from talking to you, you don't seem like you got a fucking any issues or anything. Like, there's a difference between being like there's a difference between being like an addict and being a crazy person. And trust me, I know this because I've been on each side of the field, and I've experienced what it's like to be on each side of the field. And fucking me, at least me personally, I know enough about myself that I would not trust myself with anything higher than like a .22 caliber rifle, because I know if I had like one bad day, like, I would just fucking just a drinking problem, but they're locked away when I drink. Yeah, fucking dude, at my dad's house, my dad drinks, like I said, dude, I've said it multiple times. My dad drinks like 15 beers a day, and he doesn't even lock his gun safe. He leaves the gun safe door like slightly cracked open, so he can just like prop the door open at any time and grab something out of it. And like, but my dad is like one of the most low-key, down-to-earth people you'll ever meet in your life, somehow. Like, he's put up with so much bullshit, dude, in his life, but somehow he's been able to, like, make it all the way through without fucking losing his mind. And I can respect the hell out of that from him, because dude, I've cracked under way less pressure than what my dad has had to put up with. He was a weapons instructor in the Marines. Yeah, my dad is just like a drunk redneck who fucking just grew up living on property in the middle of nowhere, and fucking where they basically just, if they're bored and drunk as shit, like, they just take guns out and shoot them in the backyard for fun. Like, that's where my dad grew up. Like, when I was like 10 or 11 years old, I told my dad I was bored one time, and he's like, oh, well, it's like, do you want to take some rifles out in the, he's like, I'll set some rifles up on the table in the backyard for you, and you can fucking shoot some cans or something if you want. I was like, obviously, that sounds fucking awesome. So I just sat there in the backyard all by myself, shooting fucking like full-powered rifles at cans.
Out of the damn way.
Dude, if my mom found out about half the shit I did at my dad's house growing up, I would probably never see my dad again.
Up to you. So you just lazing about?
Dude, Gals, I haven't shot a gun in over a decade, I think.
You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now.
Dude, I love shooting BB guns, though. Arguably even more than real guns.
Exactly we going?
Collect something.
I love just like fucking getting high or drinking and taking a BB gun in the backyard with some friends and just fucking shooting at shit. Shooting like cans off a table or a tree stump or something. That shit is so much fun.
I'm here to tell you.
Yeah. If I get a good money-making job sometime soon, I want to buy a 22 pistol. Or 22 caliber pistol that I can keep in my room and shit and take out shooting and shit whenever I feel like it.
Listen, Dutchess.
Grandpa died and your dad just got like 5 more? Damn, that sucks. R.I.P. Grandpa. Yeah, my dad. Thankfully, my dad is a smart guy, and he's already put together a will. And he basically put in his will that he leaves basically almost everything he owns to me. So that means I basically will inherit all his guns and shit whenever he dies. And, I mean, obviously I don't fucking want my dad to die. But I guess it's just nice knowing that he already has a plan set up for if something were to happen, where I wouldn't have to worry about having to claim items that I feel like were rightfully mine, you know, like, because I definitely have a fucking right to the shit that my dad has that has been passed down from family year over year. Like, if my stepmom, I know my stepmom would never. I know she wouldn't. I know how she is. She might be stingy with money, but she wouldn't try to rob me of fucking, like, valuable family pieces, you know? Fucking, like, my grandpa, when he died, my dad he ended up getting, like, a fucking gold Rolex watch that my grandpa had. And, so, like, whenever my dad dies, like, that'll be passed down to me, and I'll be the one that holds the gold Rolex watch. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to... Oh, hold triangle. Rolling black rifle. I already have a Springfield. But yeah, I own one gun currently, but it's not at my house. It's at my dad's house in the gun safe. The only one single gun I own is a 22 caliber bolt action rifle. And I have killed a single squirrel with it. I shot it in the ass.
Why couldn't you have done that? Done what? Bought that gun.
You have 3 now? I gave my dad my 9.
Come on, get up here. So, where was I?
Now it's just the 22 semi-auto.
We ain't on the best of terms. You had
A revolver.
a run-in with half that
Yeah, the only weapon I currently have in my possession as of right now is a 14-inch Bowie knife. I don't even have my fucking, I don't even have my katana on me currently. I own a katana, but I'm currently not allowed to have it until I get my own place, which I think is fucking bullshit.
Just do one thing or another. Not be 2 people at once. That's all I'm saying. It ain't that simple.
So my mom is holding on to my katana until I get my own place someday.
That was different.
I might try to talk to her about giving it back to me. They're afraid of your power. Well, it's because I had like a full-on mental breakdown and I like literally was considering like attacking and killing my stepdad. So that's why they took it away. They're like, yeah, we don't want to have to like fucking shoot you one day. But it's like stupid. It's like, well, if you're gonna let me have a fucking 14-inch Bowie knife, you might as well just let me have a fucking katana. Like, a katana. Like, if somebody were to break in, dude, I'd much rather have a katana than a fucking Bowie knife. Plus, dude, I spent good ass money on that katana too. I have a fucking right to keep that in my possession. It's sick looking too. It's like, it has like a white sheath, and then the lacing, the handle itself is white, but it has black laces on the handle.
Let's see what we can see from up here.
Yeah, my dad, whenever my mom and my dad got divorced and they split up, my dad recommended that my mom buy a,
What now? Put a shot in near 'em. I reckon they'll hightail it.
Hold up.
They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
These live chats go away, right? Yeah, they disappear for me.
You'll get the message.
I'm pretty sure they disappear fully. I don't think you can look up live chats after the stream goes down. I'm pretty sure. Why, you got something to tell me, Gally?
That ought to do it.
Shoot the man.
Alright, let's go round them up. Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No. You?
Well, my voice response will stay, but I don't. As far as I know, the chat comments don't stay.
How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards. Yeah.
It's not like anybody's ever gonna fucking watch the videos over again. There's live chat replay. Dude, nobody's gonna fucking ever, like, check the chat again. Or rewatch these videos unless it's live. I do, Sky. Dude, I'm fucking high as shit, dude. Those edibles are fucking me up. If I miss your stream, I'll watch a bit. Wait, what are you saying? Not fully, but I do watch.
Alright, I think we got them all. Let's head to town.
I fucking...
Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way, trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
Alright, whatever you say.
you watch the streams when they're over, Cam? It's kind of wild.
That's it.
I appreciate the extra views. I didn't think anybody ever watched them after they were done.
Okay, like I said, I'll handle this.
If I knew that, I would have left the streams that I played last night up. But I only played for like an hour between two different games because I was waiting for food to get here, so I played a little bit of Max Payne and then some of that Bomb Rush Cyberpunk game. It's basically like Jet Set Radio 3. But I deleted them because only like 10 people watched them total. So, but if I knew that you actually like watched the streams afterwards, I would have fucking left them up. Dude, I hate these herding missions, dude. They're so annoying. Especially in the first game, dude. The fucking animal AI in Red Dead 1 is so fucking dumb. I was working. Sorry, Sky. Oh, you're all good, man. Yeah, I feel you, man. I go to bed hella early, though. I literally, like, most nights I am, like, asleep. Like, dead asleep by, like, 8:30. Why did they bring these herding missions back? I have no idea, man. No idea, Gallus. I hate them with all my fucking heart. They're so gay. Alright, you motherfuckers, get in line. Finally, holy shit.
Those are up, boys. There you go.
It took long enough. The mission was gay.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
You seen better around here?
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say.
What's up, Mind?
25% kickback, and I won't say
Nice to see ya.
Everything all right here? Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
You want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as buying your sins.
You're buying. We'll pay. Go on now.
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
This is the mission where we get really drunk at the saloon and I get to see naked boobs and possibly get my stream taken down.
I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
Well, never really was.
Oh no, this is not the mission. I can't wait till we get to the mission where there's naked boobs and I get to possibly get my stream taken down.
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey. After you, sir.
Well, I have never been a man for compromise. Gentlemen.
Dutch, me, Bo.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
Just waiting to get some pay. A few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no...
Let's have a few beers and go to the range.
Gentlemen, drink?
Sure.
Is that what fucking Chris Kyle said to that guy that killed him?
Blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well,
I've been hunting one time and I shot a squirrel in the ass.
That it does.
And then he fell from a tree And then I watched my dad fucking pick up the squirrel by its tail and then bash its head against a tree until it was dead, and then stomp on its head. Uncensored. No, there is, Gallus. There's a scene where you can straight up see a woman's, like, naked tits while she's riding a guy's dick.
A man to be messed with by the likes of you. Get out here before I have these men killed.
What do you think?
Well,
You start spinning a yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a move.
Why not?
Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah?
Oh shit. They killed him. Whoops. I guess I have to deadeye before I draw my weapon.
Who wants to be the Messiah? Not me. Nor do I want to be this Dutch I am Archibald Smith, a lay preacher. We're clear. Let's go. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse, and let's get out of here. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go! Yeah!
Alright. I better get out of here.
East, is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we...
Alright, I'm gonna save the game, probably end the stream and eat some food. I'm fucking hungry. I'm starving. Me hungry. We're making good progress in the game though, so that's good news.
Someplace sensible.
But I want to thank everyone for watching, and this is where I end the stream. So